Hello, welcome back to another Pen Talk. Thank you very much for tuning in and following me as I explore the amazing, incredible, wide world of pens. And yes, you see one in front of you in this translucent, white, frosted plastic box. Those of you that follow my channel will recognize what it is, but for those that may not have seen the pen before, we'll open up the box and we'll see the pen. And it is a tiny, tiny pen. Extremely cute. It better be cute because it's very tiny. And we'll see a little bit of an identification there. That symbol might be recognizable to many of you. And yes, the cap unscrews. Less than 1.5 turns. And we'll see. It appears to be like a number 5 style nib, so at least it has a normal size nib. And it's branded, which is nice. And as you would expect, yes, the pen can be posted, but even posted, it's too tiny to use. It doesn't even fit in the crooks of your hand. But I got it because it's cute. So inside the box was the first time I've seen a graduated pipette. So you can measure how much ink you put in from 1 to 3 milliliters. Detailed instructions, all in Japanese, but the visuals certainly do show you how to fill it. On the other side is just another illustration and some details for those that are interested. Yes, it's a well-known pen maker in Japan, who I think this pen is made in China, so therefore it's available for sale on the Chinese sites. And what's also nice, and I would say kudos to the design, you have little cutouts, so it's easy to remove the items from this foam protecting that fits inside of the plastic box. Nice, efficient, functional packaging. So here we have the tiniest pen, disassembled as much as I'm going to do it. The nib assembly unscrews. This is a solid black one versus the transparent one in the Wancher. Section, 2 O-rings, very nicely done. Very miniature barrel, bigger cap. So silicone grease on all the O-rings and threads before I reassemble it. But that's what it looks like. And yeah, you could pull the nib if you wanted to, but I like the Wancher emblem on the nib. So the color combination of orange and black has been used a lot by an Italian pen maker called Delta, which has made a resurgence, but I would say that the orange acrylic that was used in the Wancher pen is the same. It's damn close, that's for certain. But, I mean, the size difference, unbelievable. You now know this pen is really, really, really small. But the other Delta pens are a little bit on the oversize. So shown in the instructions, this pen is eyedropper only, which means you unscrew the section. And there's 2 O-rings there, which are very nice. We'll obviously put some silicone grease on those. And you'll fill this barrel using the pipette, syringe, or your instrument of choice to probably, looks like about a 1/2 ml of ink. Then you put it back together, let it set for a little bit, and let the ink work its way down the feed, and then the pen should write. That's our next stage. So those of you that might remember, I made a video a while ago about small pens. I'll put a link in the video description if you would like to watch that. And here's some of the pens from that video. And Puchico is definitely on the small side, but wait, this is a small pen, a Peter Pan pen, which is known for their small pens. And the Puchico looks giant compared to that. So small pens have been around for a while in the pen family of models. But it's nice to see that they're still creating a new version in that small form factor. So you may ask, what other modern little pens are there? Well, you may remember the Q2, which I also felt was too small to be functional, but it is larger than the Puchico. And I did notice that this had a nib drying out issue, but I took the finial off of the top of the cap, silicone greased everything in the threads, and now the nib stays fairly wet. But obviously, my little pen of choice of my recent purchases is this M2 from Hong Dion. I just think it's absolutely excellent, and it functions well as a pocket pen. And the M1 was okay, but I just prefer the form factor on the M2. But this one is still the littlest and cutest of the group. So this ink, I think, is a good ink to put in to the Wancher pen. Here's their card. Fire opal. Looks nice. A little description of this gemstone series. And, of course, the look on the paper towel. It's certainly a saturated reddish-orange ink. I expect it to work well in the pen, and we'll see. So filling a pen with a syringe was a challenge because of the long section here that goes into the barrel. But after I adjusted it so I could screw in the section without squirting ink all over, it took 0.9 milliliters of ink. That's a decent amount of ink, and in this fine nib, it will last a long time. This pen writes very well. Considering it's a very small, fine nib, it lays down a decent amount of ink. And this Monteverde Fire Opal ink looks nice. Good combo. But the challenge is it's not really a functional pen because of its size. It's very difficult to use. And yes, it does post, but it doesn't post securely. It just feels wonky on the end. It'll come loose. Yeah, not a functional pen. So we've come to the conclusion of this video review. Hopefully you found it entertaining. It's certainly a unique pen in the pen community. Color-wise, design-wise, it's just not a functional pen, size-wise. And here are the dimensions. The pen is sold out on the Wancher website. Wancher, who knows how to pronounce it? I don't. But still available on some of the Chinese selling platforms. Interesting. And it's actually, I think, decently priced for what it is. It's for uniqueness, quality of build. That's what it's all about. So we've reached the end of this video, and I'd like to thank all of you for watching. I hope this video finds everyone safe, healthy, and happy, enjoying your pens, your inks, putting down some ink on some surface that pleases you. So with that, we've reached the end, and we will say bye. Enjoy your pens, enjoy your day, enjoy your life.